Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we have got a ramen noodle dish for you. And this one is an interesting one because it is part of the lore of 5 Minute Eats, if you will, because there is a story that you love to tell about this particular kind of soup.
I'm sick of telling it because I'm sure a lot of our subscribers have heard about it, but you know, I'm gonna say it just because it fits with this product.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you the product first.
All right.
The product is the Cielo Fresh Foods Authentic Flavor Instant Ramen Noodle Soup Menudo. Natural and artificial flavor. So this is a menudo flavored ramen. So it's a combining of cultures here. Yes. With the Mexican and Asian influences.
Which is interesting because during the pandemic...
Tapatio.
Well, I was going to say like a Mexican restaurant around here, they did the ramen. They started doing the birria ramen.
Oh.
And it took off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of whenever Tapatio came out with their ramen during
Well, that too, you know, like, yeah, they came out with their own ramen. It was actually, I don't think that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I don't really remember it, but quick story. So we were in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We went to this place that had good reviews. I tried their tortilla soup. It was wonderful. Loved it. Could not remember it when I got to Seattle area. Yeah, so could not remember. We go to this place. What do I order? Menudo, because I think that's what I had in Albuquerque. The guy brings out the freaking soup. I was totally disgusted. Could not believe what I was like seeing in front of my eye. It was a big bowl of menudo. I was scared to death. I tried eating it. I was totally disgusted. I just left it there. And the guy asked me if everything was okay. And I was like, oh, you know what? It was good.
So good. I just couldn't.
I didn't realize the portion was going to be this gigantic. But yeah, it was tortilla soup that I had, not menudo. And I got that mixed up. I regretted it. Since then, I know better.
You will never live it down, though. And that's precisely why we bought this.
Yeah.
Because I saw this and thought, it's time.
So this brand is out of Anaheim, California. So I think that makes sense. Now, it does show in the photo some... what is it? Is that like
innards?
No, I'm talking about on the side of it's got lime, it's got like cilantro, is it? It's got like some sort of shakers.
Yeah, like some red pepper flakes and parsley or something maybe. Yeah. But it also has the innards.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be missed that there are innards in here.
Yeah.
Chock full of them.
Yeah.
Now, I would also like to note that when you open this up, everything was little individual packages, cool and all that. They even came with a little tiny fork, which I thought was cute. It was like kind of folded in half.
I love that kind of stuff.
I snapped it together and I thought, oh, let me show them how it snaps back apart, and then I broke it. So this is a one-way street. Once you put the fork back together, there's no going back.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. I'll be honest with you. With this fork, you're going to take like 10 years to eat this thing.
Oh, for sure. I just wanted to give the people a small demonstration with the small fork.
Actually, smells not bad.
It doesn't smell bad.
It smells like your typical ramen with some spices and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, and you know, there was like a little orangey, liquidy package of you know, something that looked like it might be innards. I did go ahead and put it in here.
I feel like
just to see.
This is this. You know, you ever heard that 3 6 Mafia song, "Sipping on Some Syrup"?
Scissor?
Syrup?
I think it's scissor,
I don't know. Look, I'm not that hip, but I feel like changing the song to "Sipping on Some Innards." You know? Because you keep talking about the innards.
Listen, I think that there's a lot of people that they hear menudo and think it's any other soup, and I think that it should really be stressed that this is not any other type of soup.
Yeah.
If you aren't a fan of innard soup, then menudo is not the soup for you. And I'm not a fan of it, but I will definitely try it because you know what? I would venture to say I don't think that there's probably any actual innards in here. So I'm willing to try. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
Back our rating system. Thumbs up, again, thumbs down, we're not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. So this thing is actually just like your typical ramen, except with all kinds of weird spices in it. I just feel like it does not work. This is just weird. First off, it's very spicy. You're gonna feel it when
It does say hot, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that, but it does say hot on the cover.
It's spicy, so if you don't like spicy, you're not gonna like this. Now the thing is, I do like spicy, but it has spices.
Dried spices.
And I just don't think it works. It's a lot going on here. It's as if somebody just put a bunch of stuff in it. Now, disclaimer, like I said, I don't like menudo. I've stayed away from it. So maybe this is like what they put in menudo, right? But me personally, I think this is a weird flavor. It's just as if somebody just grabbed a bunch of different things from the cabinet, put it in there, and it was like, all right.
That'll do me?
Yeah, that'll do me. But I don't think most people are gonna like it. I think the problem is it says it's got dried oregano. I think that's probably what I'm tasting here, like a lot of oregano, man. It's got a bunch of other vegetables and also a bunch of stuff on here I can't even pronounce, which is never a good thing. I think the thing is this is spiced up unnecessarily. It's a weird combination. You're not gonna enjoy this in my opinion. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, for me, this one's going to be a thumbs up. I'm really surprised that you did not like it.
Well, I think that's a lie. I don't think you like it at all.
It's a thumbs down. I was wondering if you would call me out on that. Now, how sure were you that was a lie?
100%. Because there's no way you would like this.
But you know what,
This is weird. This is like a weird thing.
Here's what I'll say. I think the taste of it was onto something. It could have been good if it weren't for all of the damn dried spices, and especially the oregano. That doesn't taste like it goes in here. It was an incredibly overwhelming, overpowering flavor. It was like it just had a stranglehold on the whole rest of the dish, and it was just sucking the life out of it. I don't know what they were thinking, because this thing had like a silver packet of like the finely ground up basic, like, you know, ramen seasoning. Then it had a packet, like a clear packet of dried spices. That's just like dried leaves basically. And then it had the little liquid oil packet. There's a lot going on here. And personally, I think that they really went wrong with the whole dried spices thing, because that really made it overwhelming and also didn't make it taste like it went together. It's like that spice packet didn't belong in there.
Totally agree. This was like a mismatch of things.
Because I do think that had it not been for that extra spice packet, I think it would have tasted pretty decent. I think that it could have been better, but they would have been on to something. But then they just went overboard, and I'm like, are you trying to just be extra? Do you just not know what tastes good? I'm wondering what the thought process was there, because someone must have tasted this and said, what were you thinking, right?
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.